Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. It's time for us to go and do the hunt that we planned last time, which is basically just our attempt to actually win a hunt and potentially for us to get our falconry up a little bit, because it's currently at level 1 and towards level 2. That'll get us even more stewardship and learning because this applies to the previous level, so we'll be looking pretty good at that point. So that's basically our plan today. We also have some money, so let's see whether we've got anything that we can build. We could build things that make our feast cheaper. Does it ever get any cheaper? No, it's only the first level. But look at the money increase. It has a 0.5 increase in tax. Sure, let's do that. Ostfriesland, let's go for maybe this one. It's only 0.3, but we'll take it. Zealand, I'm out of money. Well that'll cause us to not be able to afford any more buildings, and now we can unpause. A fresh start, a new trip. And this should be a nice quick trip. A name to remember. Okay, so what do I want on my artifact? Do I want something for my wife? Who likes me? Oh, that's actually my lover, never mind. Is this one my wife? No, it's my soulmate. Okay, again, not that one. Or no need for a dedication. Let's dedicate it to Solene. Sure, why not? That seems fine. And we're at the hunt, so we have a pretty high success chance compared to normal. Usually we go to one and we get about 10%. This one's 30%. That one's reasonable. I think 30% is something where it's not an impossible chance for us to get it. So, let's see. Just gotta wait for everybody to actually arrive. Ooh, somebody converted culture. That is... oh, my son is converted from French to Franco-Dutch. Well, that's perfect. He didn't really want to be French anyway. Arranged betrothal between Princess of Sweden and my grandson. So this is my grandson from my daughter's side here. Sure, why not? We'll get another link with Sweden. That seems absolutely fine. Okay. Oh, back to this. 23 days. Oh, what's this? Betrothed can marry? My granddaughter can marry the King of Sweden. Alright. That seems fine to me. Let's go. Okay. By the way, Artemo assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the woodlands near Helston. With any luck, we'll find a flock of geese and our falcons will have great sport. My beaters have no trouble bringing the birds out of hiding and have noted a few spots likely to bear fruit. So, we can go and try and get a goose. We can go and try and get a bustard. Or we can try and get a hare. Well, let's just go for the goose. That seems fine. We've lost our master of the horse. And our caravan master. Okay, we need a new caravan master. You're excellent. Well, that seems good. Yeah, let's put in this guy, my court physician. Let's see, if he's excellent, he's excellent. We're now at 45% success chance. Love to see it. Waiting for word from the scent hounds, the party rests in a shaded copse. Asa stands not far off. This is my chance to impress him. Duke Asa, how are you? It's not often we get to talk, I open informally. He seems surprised, but not hostile to my conversation. So there's a chance that he can be my friend. There's a chance we can be his friend if we're compassionate. I'd rather be doing something useful, or a well-managed forest spills forth of God's gifts. So we have to choose something about him. So he is craven, callous, and patient. So probably not pity the poor animals. Let's say it's nothing better than a good hunt. Maybe he'll like that one. Did that work? He did not like that. Oh well. That's not good. Okay. Mayor Berenger of Left has been the star of the hunts thus far. His falcon's talons forever dripping and red with fresh blood. So much so that his glove seems to be stained in a permanent crimson. I cannot help but probe what he has done to train such an obedient and masterful hunting bird, and he just laughs. I wish I could tell you it was my good training, but speaking truthfully, my glove is blessed by God. I'd be willing to give it up for the right price. So I can get his lucky falconry glove, which increases monthly martial lifestyle experience, or I don't need luck. Sure, I'll buy your glove. Why not? Okay. So now we probably want to take off this one because it's only really useful at war. And then we'll put on the falconry glove. because we're currently doing a martial lifestyle experience thing. My cousin-in-law, Duke Godschok, signals the party to hush. We have arrived at the release spot set out by the game masters. Alright, and now we get to see whether we succeed. The forest truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the goose flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in Helston today than picking roots and mushrooms. So we can drive them out, which will increase my success chance, but lower popular opinion. A generous donation should keep them away long enough. Or these are their ancient rights. We'll give them a generous donation. We still need to earn our money back, but that'll be okay. I watch excitedly as my falcon identifies a target and takes wing from its watch, soaring high into the air. The beaters have scattered the honking white geese who now fill the air with their flapping clamour. Time and again, my falcon swoops in for a kill, but misses, retreats or only grazes its target. After hours of attempt, the game have all but disappeared and the falcon is near exhausted, and the light is fading. I think we paid that money for like 3% success chance. That's really not very good. Empty-handed. We have failed, but we lost some stress, and we gained 4 experience, I guess, and we haven't yet befriended this person, but whatever. I mean, we went on a hunt, though, didn't we? That was fun. Yeah, okay, could have gone better. We got so little experience, it didn't even move this forward. That's not good. We can restore inactive accolades? Does that mean we have a new accolade slot, or... I can restore it on what? Oh, wait a second. Oh, right, yeah. So this will be for... I must have an inactive one with nobody on it or something? Or nobody eligible for it? No. So which one am I able to restore? I don't know. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. You become... or you're starting to speak Dutch in your court. That's cool. Right, carrying on. And we'll head back home. You may be appointed as Knight of the Wolf. Okay. Knight of the Wolf. Appoint you. Ah, okay. So it didn't actually have anyone in it. It was just showing the previous person. Okay. And you've now gained the Fanatic attribute on Knight of the Wolf, which is what? Zealot opinion. Oh, okay. Cool. That's all neat. We'll leave that there, and we should no longer be bankrupt. Perfect. And we've right back. We got some Wanderer experience, though. That's kind of cool. I think we actually gained enough experience to hit level 1 in Wanderer, which gives us the health boost and the travel speed. Yeah, I'd love to see that. Okay, cool. What have we got here? Nothing we need to do. We can pardon our vassal. I don't see a great reason to do that one way or another. I think we just chill for a second. A superstitious mind. The last time I saw Duke Theobald, he was surreptitiously getting rid of my yellow hat because yellow is an unlucky colour for people of my birth. I'm not going to be superstitious. We're just going to say nonsense, and then that's going to be fine. What's this one? We have an inspiration. You would like to forge a brooch, but you're only competent? No, I'm not interested. Thank you for the option, though. Right. What do we want to do now? I kind of want to maybe take Kent now. I mean, England's pretty big. If we're going to take Kent, we should probably do it sooner rather than later. It might be time. It might be time for us to just take that, and then we'll have our border all the way along the south coast. That'd be cool. Oh, talking of things that I was just thinking of there, is I was thinking, oh, if we have that, then we could maybe integrate it over time, then England won't be mad. This is how the connections went in my brain. How long have these got? So there's 16 years and 27 years, and then that becomes firmly part of Frisia. Fantastic. So, Kent. Would you just be my vassal? No, but you're not that far away. What if I sent you a little gift? I can't send you a gift, I don't have enough money. Let's wait a couple of ticks and then send him a gift. You want to give me 100 gold? Oh, well, perfect. I'll send you a gift now, then. Now, how do you feel about being my vassal? -6. Ah. Yeah, we would need to increase our military strength and increase cultural acceptance, I think. Yeah, okay. So he's not going to do that. So I think we would just want to declare war. We don't have a war. We only have a war for that bit of land. Okay. So, how do we get... Did anyone have a claim on Kent, maybe, that we can get? That's the wrong button. You have an unpressed claim on Kent. Okay. You are currently married to Mercia, though. Well, that's no good. And then you have a pressed claim on Kent, but you're in twice. Okay. So that's not going to work for us either. So nobody has a claim. Oh, this is more difficult than I thought. We could request a claim on Kent. You would say no. Why would you say no? You don't want to, basically. And he's a lower rank than us. Okay, that's fair. Alright, well, we're kind of out of options unless I want to go and fabricate a claim. We could, I suppose. Yeah, we could fabricate a claim. Let's send you here and just start fabricating a claim. Yeah, and then we could get a claim on the duchy, potentially. Yeah, let's see. Inspired person can be sponsored. This is the same inspired person. Horse enthusiast. You want to ride the horse. Okay, sure. Hey, we got royal prerogative. What does that do for us? That allows us to have high crown authority and absolute crown authority. Okay, cool. Neither of which are things that we actually need right now. They're just things that we have. What's the next thing that you're working on? Chronicle writing. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't think we need to worry about that. And then we'll unpause. Let things carry on. Earn some more money. Maybe we should host a grand tournament at some point. Oh, my commander just died. Oh, okay. Just some random commander. Well, that's not good. Well, there goes Kent. Teutonic Order now exists. England has eaten Kent, so back to doing this. Turns out I was looking at it at the right time, just I didn't have a claim. Okay. Well, he's even stronger. It's becoming a little bit of a worry, but that's okay. Fickle Philip. I bump into a very grave-looking Dallo, my metalsmith, hoping that he doesn't bring ill news of the splendid crown he should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I've hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts, he laughs nervously. I just need some inspiration, mighty king. Might you have some prior examples I could examine? So you can say, to the great hall, I know what you need. So this is because we have the gardener trait, the hunter trait, and the eager reveler trait. Any of these could give us access to this decision. And it gives us a chance of gaining progress and higher quality, or real inspiration comes from within. Let's choose this one. His muse sleeps. Okay, well, whatever. We tried. Can't upgrade any of them yet. We don't have money. When does the Pope give us money? The Pope gives us money in 2 years. Okay, cool. So we'll keep saving up. We gained the trait Adulterer. Oh no. My rival and vassal Duke Theobald has revealed that I am seeing Duchess Edhild in secret. Wait, I thought this guy was my friend 2 seconds ago. Was he my rival the whole time? I think he was my friend, and now he's my rival? That's horrible. Anyway, with truth spreading like wildfire, our passion may not have been as hidden as we would like to believe. Oh dear. Well, at least they only know about one. Unfaithful. My soulmate Mathilde's tears were hurt far worse than harsh words ever could. I stand crestfallen as she buries her face in my shirt. Raymond, how could you do this? I love you, you foolish man. Mathilde draws a long, quivering breath. Come back to me, my little firebrand. Leave that spawn of hell and everything will be forgiven. So I can say, sure, or I cannot deny my feelings. Yeah, we're going to say no to that one. Yeah, that seems chaotic. Unfaithful? Oh no, everybody's coming to us and going, how could you? How could you? Okay. He has imprisoned his wife. Oh, next person's come around and said, how could you do this? Oh no. Challenge to a board game? Now's not really the time. Also, what is Hinef Fatalaf? Okay, that I have no idea what that is. But I'm gonna say no. Yeah. It's not really the time. I'm busy. Arrange betrothal between this person of Galicia Volnea, which is over here somewhere. Yeah. And my granddaughter. Ingrither, many words. Let's see here. So this is my daughter's daughter. This seems fine. Yeah. I think I'm okay with this. I accept. Right. Carrying on. Martial perk. Bellum Justum. That halves the cost of Casus Belli, which doesn't really matter too much for us. Inspiration realized. You made me a crown, which gives us stewardship per stress level, prestige, dynasty opinion, and building construction costs down. That's interesting. It's not amazing, but it is better than what we had, which was nothing. So, there we go. And if we ever want to hold more holdings, all we have to do is become 2 levels of stress, and we get enough to get an extra domain limit. That's what we need to do. How's our prowess, by the way? Oh, our prowess is really bad because we got the old age penalty. I was thinking we could maybe host a grand tournament, but I guess it's not going to be that good. Yeah. And we have no experience at all right now. How long till we can do our next tour? Probably not that long. Okay, let's do a tour soon. That probably seems like a good idea. Right. Continue chilling. We need a guardian for our granddaughter. She is going for a martial education. And we just do this trick where we just scroll down and look for anybody with a trait. Could I use the search function to look for people? Yeah, but I think it's about the same speed either way. And there we go. It was our jester again. I think it was our jester last time. Right. Anybody actually have a building I can build? Nope. Okay. Carrying on. Nothing new here. It's just claims that we can get, which we don't really need to worry about. Your rival lost a county. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of him being my rival. There's not a lot we can really do about it, though. Oh, she got executed. Oh, I see. That's not ideal. Let's hold court now. Child with 2 mothers. An unusual case has reached my court. 2 women claim that the baby girl is theirs. None of the villagers can stand as witnesses, saying that as if the child appeared out of thin air. No one knew that the women were expecting or adopting. Nothing. Okay. So, we will test the mother to see who cares about the child's welfare. So, you remember an incredibly similar event in a book where the true mother was discovered by suggesting to split the baby in 2. I think that was Solomon or something like that. Anyway. Done it. A lost treasure. My lord, I represent the religious community of Porhot. While rummaging through our modest archive, we have come across a very peculiar book. Chance of increasing learning? Let's go. We got learning by 1. It was a Greek Bible. Duke Godstock, my cousin-in-law, strides forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his petition. My liege, Folk Walding Utrecht is among the greatest houses of Frisia. Utrechian counsel should always be heard by the king. Excluding your most qualified and prominent followers only serves to sow division and mistrust. So we can get them council right guaranteed. That's basically what they're asking for here. I don't want the bloody blade. I think I gave that to you. I can get a county. Make sure their borders are never altered. Increase feudal levies or no. I think I choose no. Cool. Right. Carrying on. We should have enough to build in a second. Reaver Vassal. My faithful vassal, Count Antun, is known for his prowess in military matters, especially in areas where I found myself lacking. So I can become a Reaver? That's completely unnecessary. Sure. I would like to become a Reaver. Did I become a Reaver? No, I just spent money on nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, never mind. Impressive, my lord. My inclination towards teachings of Count Antun might not come as a surprise, but I find myself satisfied nonetheless. Well, now I am a Reaver, which doesn't really do anything for us. It lowers hostile county attrition, I guess, which is cool, but it's not really for us. It's for people who are raiding, but we have it now. I guess we might get events where we can give it to other people. Here, we choose one where it doesn't lower opinion, and this one gives us a diplomacy learning bonus on our, on the person who's our chancellor. Wait, it's for 15 years, which means that actually, because it's going to our son, this might apply to us at some point. which is nice when we become them. A renowned trainer has approached me after hearing rumors of my mighty stallion Balius and offers his services. Nope, not interested in spending money on the horse. I really need to like buy upgrades here. We could go on another hunt. Don't think hunts are that useful overall. We also upgrade Ostfriesland a little bit more. Let's see. That gives us tax. That's kind of the main thing we're getting there, tax and levies. This increases holding taxes. Cool. Let's grab that one. Also, I should probably build more temples and things, but that's okay. Right. Clear out all of those ones. And continue chilling. Jester. You come to the Grand Hall, my liege. You must see this, a servant suddenly exclaims. As I arrive, I see my jester, Branimira, in the middle of the room, masterfully juggling a razor blade, my grandmother Antonella's portrait, and a bottle of invigorating herbal infusions, a goose, and a biscuit. All of the servants are staring in awe, and so am I. Sure, I'll take the stress loss. That seems fine. What have we got here? So Bavaria just lost a war against Duke Hatto in a liberty war. So that just lowers crown authority. And Milo has won against this person in a war against the tyranny. So neither of those really matter for us. Okay, cool. Books are expiring. Arrange betrothal. So you, person in charge of Leon, would like to marry my daughter. Sure, why not? Sounds fine to me. We've lost our court artificer and master of the hunt, and we have a new knight of true Franco-Dutch virtue. I guess that's a reason to hold a grand tournament. It would allow our knights to gain more glory. That could potentially be worth it. Okay, what's happening over here in Wessex? You were defending against Duchess Venna in her Cornish claim on the Duchy of Wessex. Cool. Okay, so it could be that Cornwall ends up taking that land, but probably not. Aquitaine has just lost against Alsark, so these guys here. Oh wow, I thought I was in the wrong map mode. I thought I was in like a split down map mode or something. No, this is just what that looks like now. It's just 100% chaos. Okay, cool. We'll leave that be. What have we got here? Hey, your granddaughter can be educated. What are you doing? You're doing an intrigue education? Let's see if we can find anybody who'll be good here. Again, just looking for any of these positive traits. We should probably do marrying off in our court again after this, just to increase the number of... Yeah, see, we have nobody who actually has a positive trait for education here, so I'll just put in you. But yeah, we should probably do some marrying off, just to fill up our court a little bit. You have a grand tournament. I'm not too into that right now. Right, let's find people who are in our court, who are adults, who are unmarried, and then we'll simply go through the list and marry them off. Right, Isabel Carling, matrilineally, prowess, and inheritable traits. What we're looking for. Even though she's unlikely to have children, we still want the inheritable traits. Actually, apparently they still can have children on this particular one. But it's still worth having the inheritable traits because it will then, like, even if she dies or something, it will then pass down and he stays in our court and all of that sort of stuff. Right, you. Do that, go for prowess, find somebody, and marry them. Right, they definitely had none, according to that one. You, not matrilineal. I like having these kind of intelligent traits. Let's grab one. Drag you into our court. Next one. You. Matrilineal. Prowess. Get this guy. Grab him, drag him into our court. Next. You. To scroll until we see an intelligence trait and drag him into our court. Next. This guy. We have a very diverse court. I don't know if you've noticed that. Like, you would expect a Dutch court to be fairly filled with Dutch people, but that is not the case right now for us. Okay, you, matrilineal, Yeah, we can drag this person with genius into our court. He's still good to be a court tutor or something. You, not matrilineal. Scroll down until we find somebody with one of these traits. Drag him into our court. Next, looking at you. Same thing. Just looking for a trait like that. Drag him into our court. So it's Hamlin. We're now looking at Yolande. Let's go matrilineal. Sort by prowess. I'm sorting by prowess when we're doing... I'm actually going to go for this one because it's Herculean. When I'm doing the matrilineal marriages, because I'm looking for knights as well. So that's part of the reason why we're doing that. You, just searching for anything. We could filter some more, but I don't really need to. There we go. Next one is you. Matrilineal, prowess. Drag this guy into our court. Next one is you. Matrilineal, prowess. Drag this guy into our court. And then I think we've got 2 left, or 3 left. So Bertold. Again, just looking for some kind of trait like that. Drag him into our court. Then we have Joffrey. Anybody still here? There we go, we got one. I think that was a mayor I just married him to. Oh well, he's going to leave our court. Was he any good? Not really. Okay. I realized what I'd clicked on a second after I clicked it, basically, there. Then you can marry. Perfect. So that should be all of them. So an absolute ton of pop-ups. That's fine. Okay. There we go. So we should have just filled our court with people. Let's have a quick look at that list now. Yep, it's just him, and he's not allowed to marry. Then what we do is we look for children. And we do a very quick children search and just go, you've got a guardian. You don't have a guardian. You need a martial, it's not martial, an intrigue education. You're just a random courtier, so here's someone to educate you. Next. You have an educator. You have an educator. You don't have an educator. You're doing a martial one. You will educate them. If they're not related to us, I'm not going to put any effort into finding somebody who's perfect. I'm just going to find somebody who'll be fine. And it'll just improve educations across the board without us needing to actually put in a lot of effort into finding people. There we go. You're my grandson. Wait, are you in line? No. Okay. You also don't... Wait, you're too young. Never mind. That's why you don't have one. You need somebody to give you a martial education. Next, you need somebody to give you a diplomacy education. There we go. And then you need somebody to give you a stewardship education, but you've already got a guardian. Perfect. So now we can reset that list back to its default. And now we're ready to go. So all of them are now being educated. So we should end up with a better crop of courtiers in about, 10 years. Perfect. Oh, my granddaughter's just been imprisoned. That's not as perfect. My knight qualified in a recital tournament. Oh, so my knight went to the tournament anyway. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I would like it if knights kind of went off on their own and you didn't have to take them places. I think that would be very useful if you could say like... Well, that's not good. What would be very useful is if you could say things like, hey, actually, I want... I'm not going to go to war, so any knights who want to go to tournaments can go to it. Maybe it makes you weaker in combat. Maybe you don't get the knights till they come back. I think it could be useful, but it's probably going to be too many people traveling and keeping track of, or something like that. Anyway. So what happened to my son? He died during the tournament that we didn't go to. Well, that's not ideal. So who's our heir now? Our heir is now his son, Count Arnaud II. Okay. Interesting. I'll just keep him marked, just so that we know what's going on with him. Huh. We could revoke all of his titles. There is a reason to do that, because then he would have to join our court, and then we could have control over him. We basically have control over him anyway, but yeah. Interesting. The new chancellor. New chancellor is going to be... let's put somebody good in charge. Let's put you in charge. So 8 years till we get that integrated. Yeah, and then we'll see. So we have lost our son. In a way, it's not too bad, as long as we can live like another 10 years, at least. If we could live another 10 years, right? That then means that you're taking over roughly, like, you'll be 12 at that point, but let's say another 15 years. You take over, you're 16, 17, something like that. That would be pretty good. That would work out very well for us. We would then be able to play as a character for their whole lifetime. And given the number of bonuses that we're getting over time for things like renown, all of these different lifestyle traits that we get, I think that this could actually go really, really well if we could end up... yeah. Where's my mind going? Almost had a sentence there. It could go really, really well if we can start getting these bonuses earlier with a character, because then we can stack them. Also, what's happened to Aquitaine? Are you losing? You're losing in the Northman army of the Northman army conquest of the Duchy of Brittany. Wow, so there's going to be a new little one in there. Interesting. Here, travel speed plus 25%. That's kind of useful just in general. Let's grab that. We might want to go traveling again as well, although we do need to upgrade all of our holdings, which is going to be our slow bit here. See if any of these have good upgrades. Yeah, I should probably upgrade farms and fields first so that I get more money. Here, so this is my grandson marrying Sweden. Yeah, this is fine. I'm happy with that. Cool. And we have... I'm almost there. Oh, you got the Great Pox. That's not ideal. The time has come for drastic measures. We greatly reduced her disease symptoms. Well, that's good. We've now finished farm estates, which means we're making a huge amount more. That's fine. We could then upgrade again in our capital and just get even more money out of that. Yep, Meadows has been finished in Ostfriesland. So again, we can get even more. When does the Pope give us money? Oh, he would give us money now. Except he's greedy. And he doesn't want to. So I'd have to send him a gift to get us money. That's not ideal. Okay. He wants 200. Okay, designate a guardian for my grandson. Renaud. Renaud, you're doing an intrigue one? Yeah, you can educate them. Right. Matut comes of age. This is my daughter. She's betrothed to Leon. That seems fine. She became a flamboyant trickster, and the betrothal was fulfilled. Okay, cool. A sudden shock. I've ridden, taken aim, and struck so many times I thought nothing could upset my rhythm. As I take yet another gallop down the practice range, commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. For an instant, momentum keeps me pinned to the back of the horse as it starts shaking, then as if time is flowing slow, I can feel myself becoming dislodged. We'll stay on the horse. That's fine. I can feel myself being thrown left and right, but no motion can make me loosen my grasp on the reins in the saddle. My commands eventually soothe the horse, and the animal is soon back to stomping eagerly on the hard-packed ground, as stable as ever. Wonderful. A ruler in the making. Our son, well, our grandson has become bossy. And we have the Order of Caltrava. Okay, cool. We need a little bit more money for the Pope. Do we want to be friends with this person? Sure, why not? That sounds fine to me. How many more ticks is it till we have money? Like 2? 2 more money, like gatherings. Not going to gain stress, so we'll just lose stress. Can I give you money yet? Nope. 1 more. There we go. So now I can send you a gift, which should... Yeah, that will then cause you to have to give me money. Wonderful. So I give him 200, he gives me 1,000. It's fantastic, it all works out. And now we have money, which I think we're going to spend next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.